7 months pregnant, I carried groceries up 3 flights while my husband played video games. He said, "You're disgusting. Lose the weight or I'll find someone else." His friends laughed. 72 hours later, he was begging. I met Ryan in college. He was sweet back then. Opened doors, carried my books, told me I was beautiful every single day. We got married at 24. I thought I'd found my forever person. The change was slow. First it was little comments about what I ate, then suggestions about what I should wear, then criticisms that came faster and sharper until I couldn't remember the last time he said something kind. When I got pregnant, I thought it would bring us closer. Instead, it gave him more ammunition. "You're eating again? Your face is getting fat." My mother stayed thin during her pregnancies. What's your excuse? I told myself it was stress. I told myself he'd change once the baby came. I told myself anything to avoid the truth. Ryan worked from home but did nothing around the house. I cooked, cleaned, did laundry, all while growing a human being inside me. He played video games with his friends who came over 3 times a week. They'd take over the living room, leave beer cans everywhere, and treat me like I was the maid. That Thursday, I needed groceries. I asked Ryan to come help. "I'm busy, just go." "I'm 7 months pregnant, the bags are heavy." "Then make 2 trips, figure it out." I went alone. I bought everything we needed for the week. Heavy stuff, milk, juice, canned goods. I drove home and realized I'd have to carry it all up 3 flights of stairs because our elevator had been broken for a month. I made 4 trips, 4, each one harder than the last. My back screamed, my ankles were swollen. The baby kicked like she knew something was wrong. When I finally got the last bag inside, I was drenched in sweat. I could barely breathe. I set the groceries on the kitchen counter and leaned against the wall. Ryan and 3 of his friends were on the couch. Game paused, all of them looking at me. Ryan wrinkled his nose. "You're getting disgusting to look at. You better lose that weight fast, or I'll find someone who actually takes care of herself." His friends laughed. One of them said, "Damn, Ryan," but he was laughing too. I stood there, sweaty, exhausted, 7 months pregnant with his child, and he called me disgusting. Something inside me went very quiet. I smiled. "You're right. I should take better care of myself." Then I walked to our bedroom and closed the door. I sat on the bed for a long time. I thought about my life. I thought about my daughter growing inside me. I thought about what I wanted her to see when she looked at her mother. Then I picked up my phone and made a call. My older sister lived 2 hours away. She answered on the first ring. "I need to leave tonight. I'll be there in 2 hours. Pack everything you need." She didn't ask questions. She just came. I packed while Ryan and his friends kept playing. They didn't notice me carrying suitcases to the front door. They didn't notice me loading the car my sister had parked out front. When I walked out the last time, Ryan finally looked up. "Where are you going?" "To take care of myself." "What does that mean?" "It means I'm done." I closed the door before he could respond. My sister drove me to her house that night. I slept in her guest room and cried until I couldn't cry anymore. Then I woke up and started planning. The next morning, I called a lawyer. My sister had a friend who handled divorces. She took my case immediately. I told her everything. The comments, the cruelty, the complete lack of support during my pregnancy. She told me I had options. I filed for divorce that afternoon. I also called our landlord. The apartment lease was in my name only. Ryan had bad credit when we moved in, so I'd signed everything myself. I gave 30 days notice and informed them that Ryan would need to find his own place. He wasn't on the lease. He had no right to stay. By hour 48, Ryan had figured out something was wrong. He called 16 times. I didn't answer. Texts flooded in. "Where are you? This isn't funny. I'm sorry I said that. Come home." I didn't respond. Hour 72, 43 missed calls. Voicemails that started angry and turned desperate. "I didn't mean it. Please come back. I'll change. You can't just leave. You're carrying my baby." Then the final voicemail. He was crying. "I got the divorce papers. The landlord said I have to move out. I don't have anywhere to go. Please. I love you." I listened to it 3 times. Then I deleted it. The divorce finalized 2 months after my daughter was born. Ryan tried to fight for custody. The judge saw the text messages, the voicemails, the pattern of verbal abuse. He got supervised visitation twice a month. I got everything else. My daughter is 8 months old now. We live in a small apartment near my sister. It's not fancy, but it's peaceful. No one here calls me disgusting. Ryan's mom visits once a month. Last week she told me something I'll never forget. "You did the right thing. My son needed to learn that words have consequences." I'm glad I finally learned to teach myself.